Hi guys, I'm Abhinav. I'm in Pune today. I'm at the MX store, which is the most premium dirt biking
दीदी
store
को
in the
फोन करो.
country. Truly one of its kind. Let me introduce you to the owner here. This is Vikram. How
Hi
you doing,
Abhinav.
man?
Good.
Vikram is the person who flew me to Pune. We did a session here yesterday, a very interactive session with the entire biking community of the city. I'll tell you about it later, but right now, I just want to talk to Vikram. Vikram, how are you doing, man?
All good. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in here.
So,
So today, day two.
day two,
We are
day
kind
two.
of getting.
And this is the very peaceful time before the storm really
Yes.
hits and everybody starts coming in.
Yes.
Your panelists start coming in. But before we do all of that, I just wanted to do a quick chat with you about, the whole store, because this is something which you don't really see in India, a store of this magnitude and especially dirt bike focused.
Correct.
The dirt bike culture in India is very niche, it's very limited. Mostly you find road riders here and you've got stores which will stock all kinds of alpine stars and whatnot. You're probably the only person here who's heavily into FXR and extremely dirt bike focused. Can you just tell us a little bit about your background and how come you came up with the store which is just dirt bike focused?
Okay. So basically, about myself, I was always into corporate world, but on my free time, I started racing, but that was on four wheels.
Okay.
It was more off-road. So I've been off-roader for a very long time. So this was abroad. When I came back into India, I thought, okay, let me just continue with my passion and do something which I love. So we started about 3 years back, and it was at that time a very small, I'll not call it a store, it was more like an online kind of an operation. And my office store was at 10th floor in a commercial building. We were there for about 2 years, and then this setup we started last year, Feb 19th. We just completed a year plus. So I mean, the response has been amazing all these 3 years, and our business model is completely the opposite, as you said. So we actually focus entirely on off-road and motocross. So that's what we were keeping. It's only this year onwards we have also got into adventure touring, street,
Right.
and we're covering the rest of the thing, because now MX Store as a retail brand of Indie Wheelers LLP, which is our legal company name. This is we are trying to get into a proper retail space.
Right.
So it makes sense to have everything, but still our we are still kind of, we love the off-road, so we have more of an off-road gear choice, head to toe, and yeah, so that's how we kind of started.
I see that you guys are heavily into FXR. Could you just give us a little bit of an overview about what FXR is? Because it's not something which is extremely famous in India. Not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah. So when we started this business, we wanted to kind of work with brands which are not really known here, because that way the commitment and the kind of the relationship between the two companies is very serious, and that's exactly what happened. FXR in North America, Canada, Europe is already was already doing very well. It's a 26-year-old company. It
Wow.
started. The owner was a snowmobile racing person and got into motocross. And US was a very big market for them. They're super successful there. I mean, if you look at their designs, the colors, the variants they have is massive. I haven't seen any other manufacturer being able to offer this kind of a range and variety.
Right.
So our sort of conversations clicked, and we wanted to do just off-road, and this partner was heavily into off-road and snowmobile. They're not doing anything else. They're
Right.
not doing any street, any adventure gears. So we thought, okay, that's a good relation, because we are able to understand each other, and we started the journey from there.
Right.
The other aspect of it was, what was seeing in India was we're not getting absolutely new things. What is being released outside, it won't come to India very
Immediately,
soon.
yeah.
So it's mostly sold out items which get imported, and it's not keeping the users up to the trend or up to the mark of what is available there. So our goal was to bring everything and anything which is being released by FXR, in the same month. So
Okay.
that's how we've been running this business, and I think today the users love the brand. The presence of this brand in off-road space has tremendously increased. We have all good things which we hear from the users. So touchwood till today, I haven't seen a FXR user who's saying, hey, I didn't like the product. So
Yeah.
that's a great assurance to us running and trusting the brand,
Right.
and for them to be able to provide us the latest releases, because still this market is small here. So
Yeah.
for a manufacturer, it's difficult sometimes to be able to commit numbers and quantities to us of a gear which is freshly released, for example.
Yeah, and the other challenge is that the same design in multiple sizes and colors.
Yeah.
So to keep everything in stock, that's just big money that we're talking here.
Correct.
Yeah, and you guys being the only FXR dealers here, you were telling me earlier that people from across the country, they fly down to the store here and they buy whatever they want to buy, and then they head back the same day.
Oh yes, it has happened many times. We have people coming in from Hyderabad, from Bangalore, from Dehradun, from north, so Chennai. They come, they are serious about it, they try out everything, and they just buy, take a morning flight, like land here in the morning, and by evening they're gone. So I think it's an effort on their end, first of all, to be able to trust us by seeing whatever we do on our website or on our social media.
Yeah.
Because always the pictures and everything is not kind of giving you the right image of the thing.
Yeah.
So they have the opportunity to feel the product, to check the sizes and all that. So I think it has happened, and I'm really thankful to such customers who take such efforts.
Yeah, and FXR is a premium brand. It's one of the
is.
most premium brands for off-road gear that you can find. So I believe most of the top racers in the country, off-road racers, are using FXR.
Yes.
If they are not sponsored by some other brand.
Yes, they are using, and we also have our athlete program. And today, the top riders in India associated with rallying or with supercross, motocross, they work with us, and most of them are recognized by FXR themselves. So it's not just that they represent MX Store. So in the country, they do represent FXR and FTA, which is also a brand of FXR. So
Right.
So yeah, and I think all the top guys are with us today. So
That's nice. So if we talk a little bit about FXR gear, what is the hottest seller here in terms of jerseys
I'll take you around.
Yeah.
So this side is all the youth sizes.
Okay.
And in the youth you have multiple different variants, and these are all adults. So the base starts with the clutch. Clutch is so it has about 5 colors, and sizes are from extra small to 28 on
Okay.
the pants, all the way to 4XL, 40 waist kind of sizing. Then on the pricing, if I have to say, this is about 12,000 for the kit, which is the jersey and the pant.
Okay.
And then you move to Clutch Pro. So
Okay.
Clutch Pros are basically this, again about 5 to 6 different colors on this, same sizing as I mentioned.
Right.
So the difference is on the fabric, and especially on the pants. Now here it's more of a hard fabric, and
Right.
this is also a water resistant. So
Okay.
so this is a product which now we are getting into the monsoon time. People will be looking at this product. Then this one has
The Clutch
more,
Pro.
The Clutch Pro has more stretch. If you see, the fabric is different here.
Right.
It's 4-way stretch fabric. Comes with a leather
Yeah.
inside
Yeah.
pads. and is more breathable than the clutch.
But this wouldn't be water repellent, would it?
No, only this part. So you see, it's the same fabric from here,
Yeah.
which is on that pant, but that pant is the entire pant is
Right.
water resistant. So that's the difference. Price wise, this is about 15 and a half
Okay.
for the set, and then we move to the podium series. Again, it is about 4 colors. We carry 3. So this is called Fire and Ice. So if you see from the side, it's more like an ice kind of a
Yeah.
thing, and on
Right,
this side
yeah.
it's more like a. So once a person is wearing it, it kind of gives you 3 different shades of colors.
Nice.
This is more breathable. You can see on the jerseys it has a mesh on the sides, and the pants is similar to the Clutch
The
Pro,
Clutch Pro.
thing, but a little more different in terms of that's more slim fit. This is more kind of
All
a
right.
easy thing. So same here. This is called Eclipse. So you see it's dark on one side and
Yeah.
kind of high vis, and then you have mango. You have camo.
Yeah, I like the camo.
Yeah. So this is a variant here. There is also another variant which is called Contender, and that one is pretty much liked by the trail riders because it comes with a pocket on the pant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it has a zip pocket, and the price wise, Podium and Contender is just about same 18 and a half
All right.
thousand. Top of the line is Revo. Now
Okay.
if you look at this, is all mesh, the entire jersey. The pants are super light, and the fabric is again 4-way stretch all the way. So
Right.
it's not. It's this one on the other ones. If you would have seen, is more
Yeah.
hard,
Yeah.
but here it's much softer.
Lightest possible fabric.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is called Revo. These are Revo generally will be what we get is all limited editions.
Okay.
So these are 24K, 30K kind of a
Right.
thing.
But these are something that your top athletes would be wearing?
They will be wearing even the. People who are into trail riding and they
Right.
love summers, especially
Yeah,
during
yeah.
summers, they use. And the maximum takers of Revo or the other ones which I will show you, top of the lines, these are, customers who are using foreign bikes and
Right, yeah,
KXs and
yeah.
KX and Hondas and things like that. This is the latest release. It was released by FXR, I think about 15, 20 days, not more than that.
Wow. Wow. So the fact that you have it here in India,
Yeah.
it's commendable.
Yes. So we always, our effort, our understanding with FXR is that we would want a certain quantity of your latest release, because what we have seen is we have reached a kind of a customer base who are keeping track of what is being released, and they expect us to have it. So we always put in an effort to make sure that we get this. Now look at this fabric. This is a super light. If you hold it, I think the hanger weight is more than the.
Yeah, it seems like that.
So it's very highly ventilated in the sense, super good for the climate here right now, and the pants as well. It comes in 4 colors, and we have.
Oh yeah,
I
this
think
is
it's somewhere
beautiful.
here. Yeah. This is a 2024 Clutch Pro.
Okay.
This is also very new.
Yeah.
This is helium is top of the line in the
Okay.
range of FXR. We used to keep a lot of helium in 21, 22, but for the Indian market, I think this kind of goes a bit above the reach. So,
Right.
so we don't keep much of.
For my
helium.
understanding, how much would a set of this?
This goes 35 plus.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
So even this particular one, which is the Vapor, it's a new range. Basically, all this while it's Clutch Pro, Podium, Contender, Revo, Helium. But in 24, FXR released something called Vapor, and if you see the name, it's so lightweight.
Yeah.
And this is the in thing today.
Okay.
So this is also about 30,000 sort of range. Comes in different colors. I think we have one here.
Oh yeah. Quite nice.
This fabric, the feel of it itself is like,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is again Clutch Pro 24. This is the clutch, which I was saying,
Okay.
24. And this is the FTA.
Hmm.
You must have seen Rugved in this.
Yeah, I have.
So yeah, he launched the FTA. He's the first, racing athlete in India to be using FTA.
Wow.
And then again, Vapor. That's Vapor Air. That's why it's all mesh. And then different colors,
So anything that a person can find on FXR website,
Yeah.
most likely it'll be here.
Most likely it will be here, definitely.
And if somebody wants to get in touch with you guys, they can contact you on Instagram. And is it okay if I put out your phone number along with this?
Yeah, we have a phone number. We have a store number.
Right.
I'll share it with you. And
So I'm going to put that in the video description.
definitely.
So apart from, so this is all athlete wear, while you're racing. Other than that, they also sell a little bit of, lifestyle wear, don't they?
Yeah. They do quite a lot of lifestyle, and if you see these hoodies, very high quality, different colors,
Oh, yeah.
different styles. This is my favorite. This folds into the zip pocket, and it is water resistant,
Yeah.
and it's super light, nicely ventilated.
How much would this go for?
This is about 6,000.
Okay.
And there are jackets, kind of all this. Some of them have fleece liners inside, so
Right.
it's good for cold weather. So generally, I mean, this particular jacket, I think this is the time we always try to stock it, because people who are going to Ladakh, they love it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's a proper winter wear. It's light, and many people.
Wow, there's just no weight.
Yeah. Again, snow resistant, water resistant.
Okay.
This is a gear with generally the snowmobile
Right.
riders use. So of course, one thing I'll have to tell you is like FXR is all about super lightweight.
Okay.
Any of their gears. So people going to Ladakh, they love it.
And how much does this go for?
This is 11 all the way to 20.
Okay. And why is there a variance in price? Is there a difference in what kind of in quality or
There is
just color
colors,
schemes?
Color schemes,
Okay.
variants, and then also the models.
All
The
right.
newer ones are
Slightly
on a
pricier.
Slightly pricier.
Okay. So that was FXR. Other than FXR, you also have a lot of other brands at this store.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, you also stock FXR boots, gloves, and helmets.
Yes, we do.
If you could just quickly tell us about them.
So we have the FXR MX boots. These are, I would say, a very good entry-level MX boots.
Okay.
So price-wise, it's about 29K.
Oh, that's not bad for
Yeah,
an MX boot.
Yeah, and it's tough. I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
any other boot which kind of bends and moves. So
Right.
it has that rigidity.
But no hinge, right, on this one?
No.
Okay.
No hinge. But it has a different way they have constructed it. So they have the proper protection,
Okay.
and comes in two colors. One is a black and high-vis.
I see that.
We keep Alpine Star boots. We also keep Garni, mainly for youth.
Okay.
We have Garni on the youth, the GXJs, sizes ranging from 33 to 39.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then also we have different types of goggles.
Yeah, let's go to
Which
them. Let's
are-
take a look.
So we do right from the youth to adults.
Okay.
So some of the models are here from FXR. These are all Claridium lens.
Right. And what kind of pricing are we looking at when it comes to goggles?
We are looking at 5,500 to 9,000 on this.
So it's at par with Scott, because Scott also goes for about 9 to 10K.
Yeah. So this is called the Maverick range.
Okay.
And then you have a Combat. The Maverick range comes with a color lens.
Okay.
And comes with a clear lens from the factory with the in the
Right.
box.
Right. And how difficult is it to source lenses for these? Do you stock them as well?
Everything. We keep the clear lens, we keep the color lens for Maverick, Combat, Pilot, and the top of the line, which is the factory right. That's this one here.
Okay.
So this is an HD lens. I'm just trying to remove.
What's an HD lens?
It's a high definition lens, so it's super clear. If you want to take a camera and then kind of.
Yeah, sure. So. Okay.
So maybe outside will.
Yeah, outside
better.
maybe we'd be able
and
to.
it has a quick release lens. You just pop it and you can.
Oh, that is quick, because my Scott I struggle a lot.
So yeah, so these lenses are top of the line, and it comes with a better elastic foam. It's a double foam
Right.
thing. So these are about 10K, and we have all the colors which are available from factory right on this.
Right.
And then we have youth goggles, which you see here. Youth is generally all clear lens.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, we have the lenses available. We have the tear offs available.
Nice.
We also have the roll offs. So
Lovely.
this
So.
is a roll off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice.
We also do the MX riding socks, which comes all the way up to your thighs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's basically manufactured 3 different fabrics. So this is your normal sock fabric.
Right.
And then it goes into a nicely perforated thing, and it has the elastic which stays on your thigh.
And what is the advantage of wearing a sock that high?
So you can you wear your knee braces and.
Oh, right.
it
Yeah.
keeps you
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we do a lot of hardware. We work with ODI. That's again another brand. It's a very good brand. They do only handlebars and grips for MX as well as for ATVs and bigger bikes like Harley Davidsons and all that.
Right. And ODI is an American brand, as you were telling me earlier.
Yes, and they do the LockOn grips, and this is their.
Can you show us the LockOn Grip here?
Here.
Okay.
So Jeff Emig, I'm sure people know him. So he used to race, and he has designed this, and there is a patent on this LockOn Grip.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's how it's branded as Emig.
Right.
So you get half waffle, full waffle, no waffle. We have everything available,
Right.
different colors, and this has a unique mechanism here. So you basically insert it onto your
Handlebar.
and it comes with an Allen key. You lock it.
Yeah, you
here.
just tighten it, and then it's just locked in place.
Yeah. And the best part is it comes with cams, different
Right.
cams. So most of the bikes you are able to use one of the cams to install it.
That's nice.
In the Indian bikes, I know the old Himalayan. There are people who have used it.
Okay.
Expose, I'm not sure. We have not done any. I tried to do it on our bike, but I didn't spend much time, so I'm not sure if it fits on that.
All right.
The lock-ons, but on the older Himalayan, yes, it does.
And you also sell the other ODI grips. In fact, I bought 2 ODI grips from you.
Yes.
Half waffle, and then I forgot what the Rogue MX grips, because
Yes.
these are the ones that we have on the Project Himalayan that I'm working on.
Correct.
And everybody asks me, where did you get these grips? Tell us more about these grips.
All right.
They are so comfortable. They are so soft and just comfortable and nice. The bike just looks a little bit more premium with these grips on.
These Rogue ones are the perfect for trail riding in India.
Yeah.
So they will last way longer than a normal grip. Yeah, here. So it has a better grip, you know, on the grip itself.
Yeah.
Better design, and it's bit harder. So for you know, monsoon conditions and hot weather where you leave the bike outside in the sun,
Yeah.
so this will have a far better life
Okay.
than the other grips. So if you look at the other grips, which are, for example, normal standalone grips, these are soft grips. So these
Yeah.
are bit slimmer than this.
Yeah.
So people who like to use MX gloves, and they love this. It
Yeah.
just has such a nice sort of a grippy feel.
Right.
So you feel a lot confident when you're riding.
So I'm running these on the KTM,
Yes, you
and I'm
are.
running these on the Himalayan.
Yes. So again, I think our store believes in colors, so you've got, you know.
And if you
I
could
don't
give
know
an
if you
indication
call
on the
it
pricing
a-
on these, because you know
These
people
are-
really like to know pricing.
The normal ones are starting at 2,500,
Okay.
and the lock-ons are 6,000, 5,000.
You have an ODI handlebar on your X-Pulse, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about which one you're running?
I'm running the podium flight on this particular bar.
Okay.
That's a fat bar,
Right.
and I'll show you how we managed to do it. We just got it installed, and we did few rides. Personally, I feel the amount of confidence it gives you. It's a very different feel.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a game changer.
Yes, it's a game changer, and you really feel like as if you're running a MX bike, like
Yeah.
a proper. That's the kind of. But we have all the sizes, all the bends. You know what ODI does. So we have bars for smaller bikes,
Right.
like the you know, the mini bikes. We have
The
bars,
85s and the
85s
65s.
and 65s, and then these are the 7x8 bars.
Right.
This is called the McGrath bend. It's more aggressive. People
Right.
who are racing, riding, they love this kind of a bend. This is a bit more on a high bend, so X-Pulse guys, they love it. This bar, the Impulse and the KTM 390, they like it.
Right.
And then we have the fat bars, again, different bends, RC4s and the McGraths and the Podium.
So mostly people who are running MX and Supercross, they prefer a lower profile bar, and people who are mostly into trail riding, they prefer a taller rise bar. Is that it?
No.
Oh.
I whenever a customer is coming here, we ask him to sit on the bike, and we I think it depends on the height of the person.
Okay.
So if a guy is tall, I would prefer that he goes lower bend, so he's
Oh,
you know,
okay.
his body posture gets corrected.
Right.
So if you go high, it's more like a touring.
Yeah,
So-
because
and then-
everybody has this mentality that if we are tall, we need a taller handlebar.
No, because they need to go
Yeah.
down. They will
Yeah.
never be able to
Yeah.
have that proper posture on the. And what will happen is, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour into the trail, they'll start getting tired.
Yeah. Fatigue will set in.
Yes.
Right.
So that's why 390, if the rake is down, the Impulse, they go with a higher. It kind of suits.
Right.
But racing guys, they love this bar, the McGrath bend.
And it's always beneficial to run these without handlebar risers, right? Because
Yeah,
they can always break.
Off-road condition, I don't think we should run risers at all. So it's. I'll not say it's not safe, but then there is a. It's you know, you're adding another piece there, which
Yeah.
might kind of in aggressive riding might just, you know,
Right.
slip or.
And just for curiosity's sake, what is the starting range and the top range of these ODI bars?
We go 12K all the way to 18.5K.
Okay.
I don't have one bar, we are out of stock. It's a CFT bar of ODI.
Okay.
That's top of the line. It's called compression flex technology.
Oh yeah, they make flex bars.
Yes, they.
Oh,
they
lovely.
Do, so all the supercross racing guys, they are using the CFTs, and just now because we had this massive event in India, so I'm running out of those bars. Those are
ISRL.
expensive. Yeah, yeah, ISR. So those bars will go to 24, 22, that kind of
Okay.
price range.
Yeah, for a
But-
racer, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Whatever little advantage that you can
Yeah,
get with
yes,
better equipment.
Yes. So, on the crossbar, there is sort of a mechanism where you just tighten it.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a nut sort of a thing.
Right.
So you tighten it or loosen it. That controls the flex on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bar. So
yeah.
you're able to fine tune it as per your riding style.
Lovely. That's lovely.
Yeah, we do throttle tubes, we do alloy throttle tubes, we do plastic throttle tubes.
And you do filters and even brake levers, clutch
Yeah.
levers.
Yeah, we do clutch levers, R meters, donuts. Hey, this is an interesting product. This is one of my favorite products.
Is this a whole shot
This is a
device?
whole shot, but it is a rare whole shot device.
Okay.
Everyone in here, they think the whole shot is only for the front.
Okay.
But this is for the rear, and it's available with us for all the bikes, the Kawasaki's, the KTM's, and Suzuki's, and all. The whole shot when
Yeah.
you engage.
Yeah.
On the start line, you
Yeah.
take the advantage of not popping VDs, and,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
you can do that whole shot there. But once you compress your rear as well,
Uh-huh.
so the rear wheel won't spin because you're down in the front, so
Right.
you might lose power on the sail. So once you're down in the rear as well, it's like a slingshot.
Yeah, you get that immediate traction and you're able to shoot out, from the starting line.
Tamir is a company we work with them since a year, and again, this particular company does only whole shot devices.
Wow.
So this is somehow
Some specialization.
So somehow we kind of work with companies who are super niche and focused on off-road
Yeah.
motocross kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So now that the store is starting to fill in, we'll have to keep it slightly shorter because, I'm sure your attention will be required there as well. If you could briefly
it's okay.
tell us what other gears that you stock here.
And then we do a lot of hardware. We do exhaust system, we do FMF, we do Pro Circuit,
Right. That's
full titanium for the KX.
right.
So right now we have an FMF there. That's for the KLX 300, the new launch.
Yeah.
We do a stage 1, stage 2 for it. We have a combination of the uni filter and the FMF exhaust. We work with Asterix, which is a great company for knee braces. So
Okay.
we have their carbon range, which is here, the Cell 1, we have the Cell 4. We work with Atlas for neck braces, different types of neck braces.
Right.
And then we are also covering the touring space and adventure riding space. So we work with Exxon, we work with Tucano Urbano, we work with Revit, and there are multiple different jackets, mesh, all-weather, waterproof, bed liners. We have the complete range.
That's
of
lovely.
jackets there. We work with Whitera again, and a very good Indian brand.
Yeah.
They have really nice products. We work with them on all the jackets, pants, and also the luggage system.
Right. Oh, you also stock Held.
Yeah, we do a bit of Held. We started doing Held for the body protection.
Right.
At that time, we didn't have a body protection partner, so we started working with Revit, and we work with Alpine Star. And but initially we started with Held. So they
Right.
were coming with the D30.
Yeah, D30. Yeah. Yeah.
We work with LS2 as well for their all-season jackets, touring jackets. We work with Fly Racing. These are over the boot. They call it petrol racing pants, fly racing pants. This is more like an enduro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adventure.
Friends of mine use these. These are very
Yeah,
good.
Very good pants.
Good feedback I've got from them.
Yeah. We work with 98. This is a great product. So keeps you cool. for
Oh,
at
it's like
least
a
4 to
cooling
5
vest, is
hours.
it?
Yeah, it's a cooling vest. You just make it wet. You
Yeah.
wear it.
Yeah, I use
then,
cooling vests. They're incredible. They are incredible.
Then we also have the denims. This is a very interesting thing. Not many people. I'm not sure if how many people here do AAA rated pants, riding pants. We have heard about jackets, but John Doe, it's a German company. So we have it's a full dual layer Kevlar.
Oh wow.
So it comes with necessary protection on the hips, on the
On the
curbs
knees?
and knees, yes.
Yeah.
And as I said, dual layer, so it's all the way.
Right. Wow.
So this is a AAA rated pant. It's here somewhere. So they come with the XTM is their own line of armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much do these pants go for?
So this is about 30 to 33,000.
Okay, fair enough for the kind of kit that it's
Yeah.
offering.
So it comes in two sort of variants. There are three colors on the cargos, and then we have two colors on the
On the denim.
The best thing is when you wear this, it just so much looks like a normal.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to, like look odd or stand out, just
Yeah.
blend in with the proper
Absolutely.
kind of protection.
Absolutely. So we also have white era denims with all protection, LS2s. So, I mean, in terms of giving a choice to the customer, they want to have a denim, which
Right.
is giving them the protection. So it's all starting 10, 11K to 30K kind of.
Right.
So we're trying to keep that range. Even on jackets, all these European brands, 15K to 39, 49K, full bone. I mean, with all the features, everything.
Right. Okay, I think we've pretty much covered most of the store. I'm sure there are still hundreds of things here which we haven't talked about, but most people would have gotten a decent idea what this store is about, what you are about, the whole process of setting this up. I would just like to thank you for
Thank you for
bringing
coming.
something like this, a concept like this to India, because people like us, we really don't know where to go. And I hope people watch this video and they realize that, okay, here is a store which is a one-stop shop for everything off-road.
Off-road, yes.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Vikram.
you.
Thank you for your
so
time.
much. Thank you, Abhinav. Thanks
All right,
a lot.
guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye.